Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Linda in the building. To you all my lovely subscribers, I say thank you. Because of you, that's why I'm here. Thank you for being there for me. I appreciate and love you all. And if this is your first time seeing me, you are highly welcome. Just make yourself part of this family by clicking on that red button. It's just free for all. You are highly welcome to Dyna Ekwueme'S TV. This is a reaction to Dyna Ekwueme'S video, which has been going around the Nigerian community that Nigerians living abroad are liars. Yes, when you see this caption, you will be like, why should she say that? Let me go and see. But when you get there, you see that she's making facts. Now she threw it as a debate. That's a debative topic for those living abroad to react to tell her their experiences, whether they are really liars as those in Nigeria think or they are not. Seeing what others have reacted, I feel like, okay, they are talking from their own perspective, from their experiences, maybe from where they are staying and what they're passing through. Now, everyone is still free to say what they are seeing in their own perspective. Abroad is so vast, different continents, different countries, different cultures, laws, and rules. So that's made me to come up with this video to tell you the other side, because those that reacted, everyone was just like saying the same thing, following the same trend, saying we are paying too much bills, we are suffering, we are paying mortgage, we are paying too much taxes, the weather is so unfavorable, this, that, homesick, and all that. And with all this, they said if you are comfortable in Nigeria, it's better you stay back. Dyna Ekwueme'S is a popular content creator in Nigeria. I noticed how it's one of her videos that was captioned, "I hate Nigeria." I was in my sitting room with my kids going through the Nigerian community YouTubers. We came across a caption that said, I hate Nigerians. I was like, wait a minute, let's see who hates Nigeria. That must be a Ghanaian. That was what I said, because I couldn't believe that a Nigerian can make a video saying I hate Nigerians. So I was like, let me see her reason for hating Nigerians. Then when going through the video, I came to realize that she was pregnant in her early stage. So she made some ultrasounds, some scans of her baby, and posted in her social media. So when her relatives or some friends that know her or have been following her before she got married noticed what she posted, they were like, Dyna, do you want village people to follow you? What's that you're posting? Wicked people are here and there. But she doesn't believe that in village people and all those juju and all that in Nigeria. So she was like finding it as diabolic beliefs and all that. So she came up with the video, I hate Nigerians. And that was what I did. Similar, when I saw Nigerians living abroad are liars, I was like, how are we liars? But when you go to the video and see, you will see her own reasons. She was just people staying back in Nigeria, what they feel about people staying abroad. So let me just get straight to our points. So I've said before, like, Nigerians that reacted said how they felt about staying abroad, being homesick and all that. Now, they're saying they're paying too much bills, paying for house and all that. Now I'm asking myself, you abroadians, you're paying too much bills or house rent or this, that. Those in Nigeria, did they tell you people that they don't pay bills or they are living in free houses? That's a question that was going on in my mind, because everybody pays bills. I haven't seen Nigerians staying in free houses before. I grew up in Nigeria, I studied in Nigeria. The points I'm gonna be making here depends on my country, where I've stayed like more than a decade, which is Italy. Though presently I'm in Ireland, but I'm not gonna be talking much, though I know some good sides and bad sides. But let me focus in Italy, where I've had most of my experiences living outside Nigeria. Yes, people complain of paying too much bills and paying house rents. Now I'm asking Nigerians, are you not paying bills in Nigeria? Why should they tell you to not come to abroad because they're paying? Are you living in free houses? That's a question. Or don't you pay bills? That's another question. Bills of light, water, and that. Now I know Nigeria very well. I do travel. I'm not far from Nigeria. I travel once in a while with my kids, not that often. Now I know that Nigerians, they are living in rented houses or their own built houses. Fine, most people. Now, nobody is living in free houses in Nigeria. Then abroadians are telling you not to come because they are paying their house rents, which you are paying also in Nigeria. They are telling you not to come because they are paying electric bills, which you are paying in Nigeria. And after paying, you won't even see the light. Blackouts every minute, every now and then. You will cook soups and put in your freezers, they will get sour there because there was no light. And after paying for your electric bills, you will go ahead to do more expenses of buying fuels for your generators. When I traveled to Nigeria, that was 2018. I never saw the light of, is it NEPA or PHCN? We never saw the light. The day we ever experienced it, it was a low current that couldn't even let you find anything you're looking for in the room. So dark. We bought fuel every day, like 1K a day for a night. And when you're sleeping with the fuel, only the noise, my dear, will not let you sleep. Apart from the noise, the air pollution, the smoke that comes out from the generator will not let you get fresh air. Apart from that, the mosquitoes, oh my God. How can you tell your relatives not to come out from Nigeria and live a better life? Nobody is living a free life there. You are paying bills, they are paying bills. You are paying rents, they are paying rents. Now, you use your money, you get your own good car, and you enter a clean road, you in abroad, and drive straight to your work comfortably. Now, those in Nigeria will use their hard-earned money, buy a clean car, and they enter in the low road that goes up and down, jumping up and down in gallops. My sister, is this fair? Everybody deserves a clean life. Everybody, this life we have is just one. Just one. If you finish living this life, that's all. And every experience you've had now that you're living, that's all for you. So I would just want to elaborate. What's this that I'm paying bill, I'm suffering, I'm doing that? Let's elaborate it to see if Nigerians are not paying bills or they're just living free lives there in Nigeria. That's why I came up with this. They will use their car, go enter into the road. Only the gallops will spoil the car. They will see themselves in mechanic the next day. And then apart from that, traffic hold up. Oh Jesus. Those living in Lagos, you know what I'm talking about. From you to move from one part of Lagos to the other part of Lagos, you will spend 4 hours, 5 hours on the road. I know I'm not lying. Yes, I know our YouTubers, when they are doing Lagos show or that, they will open up and tell you that they have been in 4 hours on this road, and which is clear. So why should someone suffer like that with your wealth, with your money? You can't even live your sweet life with all your money and your expenses. I'm not saying that, I'm not laughing or making jest, but I'm trying to see reasons with those that are asking their relatives to find a way for them to come out, and they'll be telling them, no, stay where you are. Why should you tell them stay where they are? Everyone deserves a good life, my dear. Nobody deserves to suffer. If someone has a genuine, listen to me, genuine, don't just come out from Nigeria with any means. Just make sure you have a genuine means of visa, and make your inquiries very well about the country you are going to, about what you have in mind to do there. If you are going to study or to work and anything, equip yourself very well. Learn handworks and all that. And you have the money, the resources to process your visa and all that, please, I will tell you, come out from Nigeria. I didn't mean that everybody should run out of Nigeria, but if your desire is to give yourself a good life, I won't tell you not to come. Come and try. Come and join and pay the bills. Come and join and pay the rents. People are complaining that paying bills, that paying rents, as if others are not paying. Now, coming to the weather, they're saying we are living in a very harsh weather. We know that. We are living in cold. Okay, look at the white peoples. They are living in this type of weather, but see their country. Hadn't been we in Africa have this weather, how will our lives be? But upon the weather, the coldness and everything, these guys, these people called the white men, built and arranged their countries in the harsh weather. We praise them. It's not easy. Now we are suffering that weather. Even they themselves suffer the weather. No one enjoys them cold, extreme weathers. Now, coming to Nigeria, when I traveled last time, I was burnt. I got burnt just the second day I went to market. Before I came back, I was roasted. My face, my neck was roasted. And when I was walking, I saw many people, many women having reddish stuffs and black stuffs here and there on their faces. I was like, is this bleaching? But it was when I was roasted that I knew what they were passing through. Sunburn. Is that not adverse weather condition? Everybody's suffering, my dear. Everybody's paying bill. Everybody's undergoing adverse weather condition. Then what else? Now, coming to the health sector. Hi God, which one are we talking about? Health sector. If you are living in Nigeria, you can lose your life anyhow. I pity my fellow Nigerians. Sometimes I say, how are these people managing to live? That really try. I praise you guys. You guys are great. God created you with the highest material on earth to withstand strong situations. If you are sick in Nigeria, you can't even be attended to if you have not bought the card, the medical card to see the doctor. Nobody will talk to you. Even if you are dying, get a card. That's what they will tell you. Even if you don't have, okay, even if you buy a card, you go and buy the card. Where is the doctor? Doctor is not on call. Doctor is this. Then when doctor arrives, which medicine are they going to give you? I didn't say they don't have good medicines, but most of them use fake medicine, which can cause more sicknesses to one. That's why you see people suffering the same sickness year to year, non-stop. If you come here, anything that is your problem, they will all be bygone. One hospital you will go, everything will be fine. Abroad, I'm speaking from my perspective of Italy, where I stayed for more than 10 years. That's where I'm speaking from my experience there. You can ask others there. So whenever you are sick, let me bring the side of Italy. As long as you are there, you are a citizen, you will have your medical card free of charge. Nobody is charging you. Assuming your husband comes to Nigeria and marry you, maybe you are coming with your kids, or you are coming and you met your kids. Everybody will have their cards, and your children will be assigned to their personal pediatric doctors. And you and your husband will have your own family doctors. Everything is free of charge. Whenever you are sick or you need to see a doctor, you just make a call. Then you can come. They will diagnose you, go through your body. If it's your child, the same thing. They will write drugs for you. You go to the pharmacy, take the drugs and walk away. But there are only a few drugs which you will be required to pay. But those ones are not more expensive. The one they will give you free are the ones that are very expensive. You will go home and take your drugs and you get all right. That's it. Now, coming to my country, even if you go to the hospital and the doctor writes all the medications and maybe administer them to you in private hospital or that, if you have to be admitted, if you didn't pay, you're not going home. You will remain there until you pay. Your relatives will run around to make sure they pay the bills and you go. Okay, if it is on outpatient, maybe they write it for you to go and buy. If you didn't have the drug, you can't get it. But here, that's what you will go and benefit. Yes, that's why you will go and benefit from the taxes you are paying. That's why you pay taxes and you reap evidence of the taxes you are paying. You have to pay and you reap it. Even if you pay in Nigeria, even if you pay taxes, I don't think in this world they will give you such benefits. Now coming to pregnant women, there in Italy, the same thing in Ireland, you have free antenatal care. From the day you notice you were pregnant, you will just go to your doctor, say your doctor you've missed your period, she will write free pregnancy tests for you. You will go and do the test. And from the results, you will go and register in an antenatal in the hospital. You'll be coming for visit every month. This is the truth Nigerians abroad are not telling you. I want to let you know that if you have the resources and opportunity and all that it takes to come genuinely, just come out and live your free life. Not even for yourself, for the children you are going to make here. Give them that life. Every child deserves it. All right. So you start free antenatal care. Every month, ultrasound. You guys know how much you spend in doing scan and ultrasound. Here, it will be done for you on monthly basis. From there, you will be well taken care of. You'll be given your routine drugs, all free of charge. Yes, nobody asks for money. And on top of that, they will be petting you, oh, brava, brava, oh, to say Bella. They will be telling you you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, to make you happy on top. To make you smile, to make you feel at home with them. Then they will give you 800 euros to go and buy stuff for your baby. Yes, your baby unborn, you'll be giving money to go and buy stuff for the baby. During the delivery, whether you did CS or natural birth or epidural, no matter the process that was taken in your delivery, that's free of charge for you. Brothers in Nigeria, I know how much you suffer when your wives are pregnant, especially when you hear is CS, cesarean sections. The man will go mad thinking about how much money he's going to provide for the wife to get delivered. You can imagine that. But here you gain it free of charge, my brother. You gain it. You got to gain it. Nobody will ask you of a dime. Now, when you carry your baby and go home, you go and apply for maternity benefit. They will still pay you 1,500 euros on top to go and take care of yourself, as in to congratulate you for giving birth. It is given to the woman. And after you go and apply for your monthly pocket money for giving birth to a baby, which is called bonus baby, 160 euro every month. That is your own for giving birth to a baby, for bringing a baby into the world. They will pay you that. You will be receiving that till 3 years of that your baby. Assuming you get 2 children within that 3 years, you will be receiving 2 parts. So my people, I'm not just saying let me just come and say, but when one is saying what you are suffering, are you forgetting what you are gaining? And I know this I'm saying is not only Italy. Other countries have their benefits like that. Every other country, they have their benefits. But everyone was like, don't come. How will I see this and I tell my sister or my brother, don't come? If my brother comes, she will bring her wife. And her wife will start making kids here, and they reap the benefits. Yes, if my sister comes, she will bring the husband, and they will make kids here. Or if they already have kids in Nigeria, they will just feed them here in the system, and the kids will start making their benefits too. So after paying you 160 every month, they will still be giving the child some money for the pampers and milk. You don't have to use your hard-earned money. You will use that benefit. There's a money they will be giving you. It's called Dyna Ekwueme'S. So they give you a credit card that will be recharging for you on 2 months basis. There will be money there to get your child pampers, get your child the baby food and all that. What is it that I won't tell my relatives to come? You have to come. If you know you can come genuinely. Some people like good things. Some people naturally like giving their family the best. So if you ask me personally, I want to come. Is it advisable to come? Yes, come out. Even if you have the biggest money in Nigeria, only the environment, only the air, only the mosquito. My dear, if you have the opportunity to come out, just come and find a better future for your family. If not for you or your wife, because we are getting older, for those kids that you will give the international passport that will lead them all over the world. It means a lot. Don't say, I won't tell you to stay back, bro, sis. Don't stay back. Come out and make a living for yourself if you want, because the people ruling us, they're so ungrateful. We don't have to even consider them or consider building the nation in anything. When they're giving you shit every day, you try to make your way out. Let me tell you, to make it in life is on your head, one-on-one, on your own. So don't mind will everybody run away to Europe or in Nigeria. Nigeria is so populated, and there is no way the people in Nigeria will lack people. It's overpopulated. Look at Lagos. When I was in secondary school and primary school, I know my classmates, we grew up in Owerri. Now all of them are based in Lagos. Tomorrow more we still grow up and still Lagos. Everywhere Lagos. Still Lagos is full and still have space to contain more people. That's how here is full, and they will still have more space to contain more people. So as long as we are living, migration is a continuous process. So if your desire is to come out from Nigeria and make a living for you and your family, just use the opportunity to come out, make a living. But read my lips, take the genuine process. Don't go to the desert, to Libya road. No, don't take a 6 months visa and after you'll be hiding and looking for how to do yourself. No, how you can do it through schooling. You can pick up an admission. Yes, in most countries, like in the English speaking countries. I'm not talking about America because I don't know anything in America. I live in Europe, Ireland and Italy. That's the two countries I've lived in. Yes, you can come through school, especially in Ireland, but in Italy now you can still go. There are still other ways, but before you go, make your inquiries about genuine visa. But when you have your grandmother or your immediate family like husband or father, you are free to come. They will give you family reunion visa. That's how to make it to Italy, through family reunion. When your husband is there or your mother is there or your wife is there, you are free to go as a member of the family. In Ireland, most people come through school. So what are we saying? If you wanna come and live a clean life. Come and live a clean life. If I'm to say to the side of the children and school fees is free here. Yes, children go to school free in Italy, where I've stayed for long. I didn't pay school fees. They feed them in school on top, and there's an application you will do for the size of your family. The bus will be free for your children. We use bus to school, but on free of charge basis. These are the truths. You guys are saying that people abroad are not telling you, and that's why you are calling them liars. I don't blame you guys for saying that, because if you want to analyze things, say both sides. You don't have to face it one side, because those your excuses you are giving to those in Nigeria. They're also doing their own passing. They are paying bills. They're doing all their expenses and coming to food. You see how expensive food is in Nigeria. Here, you may not have penny in your pocket. There are places they will be cooking food from. They'll do breakfast and do lunch. You just come in and sit down. They will tell you you're welcome, have a seat. They will serve you. When you're going, they will pack foodstuffs for you and you take home. We have it in Ireland here, and we also have it in Italy, where you can go and eat. Yes, you go and eat without payment. When you are in difficulty, you go there and eat. There's something called Caritas. They go there every month to pack foodstuffs and go home. You go and take clothes and all that. My dear, this is a good place to live. If you have an opportunity, and you desire, those that desire to give their family good things, come and give your families good life. Make a good future for your kids. When they grow up here, they study in English countries. Even if you have them in non-English speaking countries, when they reach of age, they can leave that non-English speaking country and move, like I'm saying from our Nigerian perspective, because there's nothing we know other than English. They can move to other countries that speak English and do their university levels there. By then, they have gotten this red passport that can lead them all over European Union. And if they want to move further to America and Canada, they find it more easy. You come out and enjoy yourself and live a good life, and don't suffocate with the dirty weather and dirty environment. Which one will I say? I'm not saying this to expose Nigeria, but let's say the truth. Let's call a spade a spade. Do you know in abroad, you can live in a house worth of 1,000 euro or 700 euro just for 70 euro or 100 euros? Yes, that's what government will give you the house and ask you to be paying 70 euro or 100 euro in a house worth of 700 euros or 1k euros. You can imagine that. Who will give you that? Which government in Nigeria will do that for you? Don't tell your brother not to come and enjoy life with you. And when they're coming, they will face the struggles. There's nothing good goes for free. They will struggle, which they are already struggling in Nigeria to make living. Now, that force and that heart they're using to undergo those things in Nigeria, they will put it out here to face what is here, to make it here. So don't tell them not to come, okay? There are two ways. You analyze and you judge. You say, you put the advantages and the disadvantages of this versus this. Which one that outweighs, then you go for it. From my own analysis, the one here outweighs the one of living in Nigeria. Let's just draw the curtain here. See you next time, guys. If you have anything to say, let's meet in the comment section, okay? And drop your opinion. If this debate has to go on, we will go on and on and on to everybody that says don't come and those that says come. It's Dyna that's brought up this, and Dyna babe, if you see this video, I hear you for bringing it up. And if you haven't watched Dyna's video, I will put it in my link, okay? You go there and click on it, or you see it in the cards. Click on it and watch it. Nigerians abroad are liars. That's the topic by Dyna Ekwueme'S. Okay, guys, see you next time. To all my subscribers, I love you. If you are new, I love you too. You're welcome. Just make yourself part of this family and let this YouTube Nigerian community grow, okay? Bye. See you guys.